everybody, this is Shah, and this is a review on the GORGON'S Tarot by DOLORES FITCHIE, and it's black and white with some specks of color in it by the looks of it. We'll have a look, and it is $45 US, around most black and white decks with two lurking splashes of color. The GORGON'S Tarot is an innovative and inspired way to read the tarot, with DOLORES FITCHIE's discreet tongue-in-cheek humor. It's also engaging and fun to read. The traditional 78 card deck is complemented by an additional major arcanum card, the Blind Gorgon. This card can be used in a reading as a wild card, as what some tarot authors call the significator, or as a general atmosphere setting concept. Unabashedly feminine and restrained. I think it's supposed to be pagan, but they forgot the G. There's an E. Pagan of choice to animal kingdom. It features a large female cast, lots of animal companions, commentators, bodyguards and familiars, and a mix of bag of traditional and not so traditional imaginary with traces of unorthodoxy here and there. It is suitable for both beginners and experienced readers, and ideal for those who enjoy images with more than one meaning, who can make up their own stories by simply looking at the images. All you need is an uninhabited imagination. Ooh, nice one. So that's what the box looks like, and you can put them in the bookcase and it looks like a book. So now I'm going to open it up again with my little appliance. There we go, and we could just rip it open. There we go. I wish they wouldn't do it with plastic. I wish they would do it with paper, but then you can't see through it, I suppose. But it's not so environmental friendly. But the presentation of their items is phenomenal. It's they're round. They're brilliant. Dolores Aka, the Gorgon of Gorge for short, was born in Spain, and a time when the country was straddling no man's land between late Middle Ages and radical proto-modernity. What a language! In due course she emigrated, travelled for a while, and ended up putting down roots in London. To this day she is not sure why she picked London, or allowed herself to sprout roots for that matter. She lives there with an exasperating chronic illness, two temperamental computers, like mine I suppose. I wonder what her chronic illness is. The numerous creatures that emanate from them, more books than she has shelves for, an interesting wildlife in her garden. She's devoted to her graphics and to few notions of principles that have survived a lifelong habit of reconsidering, adjusting, readjusting, and pruning the garden of her intellectual life. She loves animals, art, flamingo, music, good ideas, and a few friends that linger in her ecosystem. Well, very nicely put. Okay, well, these are going to be difficult to shake. Ooh, they're coming out already. So they're big. They're really like a little plate that you have your cake on, and a little book. And that's the box. Wow. Let's have a look. I better not block the light. Right. That is what the little book looks like. I'll show you. just a little page and a half, and it's black and white, no colour. You've got the chord cards first, and they've also got reversals. The also the minor has reversals, just a few lines, very nice. You've got the we've got the world, the merry dance of the spheres, and then you've got the traditional meaning, and you've got the reverse meaning. Okay, now let's have a look. I've never seen such a small book, so thick. The major arcana, the blind Gorgon, obscured by the sun. That's the wild card. Let's have a look. Behold, folks, a pale and blind Gorgon Farda her miffed, poor old eek. She hunted for knowledge blithely, head on, because she was fulfilled with curious. Indeed, she now roams forlornly, but bulky domains, guided by instinct, by fluke, and by your ruins. And the pithy terrier who with her remains, her shoulders protected by a passion moon. Looks like a cat as well. This is the story of Uriel, the Gordon, the far roaming, the wanderer. It's like in that other deck that I had, the Scythe. This one, they had the wild card in that as well, Insight Tarot. Must be something new that they've put into the tarot. She defied the gods and went her sweet way in her quest for knowledge and truth. She examined the obvious, the banal, and the unquestioned with the forensic eye, and prodded and unseen with sharp stick. She looked onwards into the world of received opinion, and inwards into the bottomless pits of her own soul, as she found as much treasure as she found dread. And the more she knew, the more she understood how little she knew, and so kept going until she came upon a brick wall of glut, and there she reflected that, on occasion, knowing so very much and just like being blind. Now she's off on a sabbatical, and although she still roves the wide worlds and the tranquil arid deserts, she looks inside at her huge respiratory of facts and fictions, and tries to make sense of it all, to find the coherent pattern to what momentarily looked like demented filigree. Her fires are behind her, but not too far behind. She can always reach for them when the chill of loneliness gets into her bones. The bones of her own mistakes travel her, a salutary reminder of the hazardous and of hubris and vanity. Her heart remains pure but thorny. True to its nature, her strong, tenacious familiar will never desert her, nor will her passion. Her astute little rat whispers sweet nothings in her ears and sings her love songs. And it does go on. It explains the wild card. Okay, I'll have to read that later, because I want to know more about the wild cards. Okay. we have the A Guide to Other Shiva Books, okay, and decks. For everybody who supported often extravagantly this uncertain endeavour during its long wilderness years, you know who you are. That's an ode or thanks. A word on leopards. This must be a familiar of hers. A word on leopards. Well, one leopard actually in my world. His full name is Olufemi Mubarka, and he comes from Nigeria. His head appears in several cards as a side and very occasionally snide commentator to whatever is going in the narrative. I found an original version of him way back in a book of African and Caribbean proverbs and witty aphorimists. It was one of the many graphics that peppered the book. I did some work on the original and he's been working with us ever since. He's one of my most beloved characters. His wit is on mordant side and his integrity above suspicion. He's a tough as old boots and cunning as well as a leopard. He can be stern, but he's never gratuitously cruel and never spiteful. Acknowledgements. Bits and bobs about this deck. This deck was never conceived as a tool for predicting tall, dark strangers or to map mystical trails to salvation. It's fundamentally a graphic project I embarked upon out of a simple urge to do so, to please myself and satisfy my desire for strongly visual device for thinking about things. Okay. And now we're going on to the big arcana. This is the wild card. Major arcana. The Fool. So, let's have a look at the deck. This is really like this. It covers my whole hand. Okay. It's circular. That's the backing. So I'm going to start off with the Blind Gordon. This is the Blind Gordon. The Blind Gordon. That's the wild card. Okay, that's the little rat she was going on about. Her dog. Her cat. It can be used for anything really. You've also got skull. Very aboriginal African like drawings. The Fool. Well, these are going to be fun to work with. The Magician. The Magician. I'm going to make it bigger because it's really, the art of it is really magic. I might have to do this video in 2 bits. Might be too long to load up. Again, these are nice for tattoos. This one is nice for a tattoo. Then we've got the High Priestess. The Moon. The Empress. Oh, that's a lovely one. Again, nice for a tattoo. The Emperor. the Hierophant. You see so much in them. You've got the keys, the conscious and the subconscious, but I don't understand the fish, because you would say that would represent Pisces, but the Hierophant represents the bull. Then the Lovers. The card stock is very thin. You can just hear that. The Chariot. It's got a very aboriginal African feel to it. Strength. They are numbered at the top. The Hermit. But there's two people in this card. Let's have a look. I want to get the top. This is the top. These are the squiggly bits going round. That's the shape of human. Snakes. Human. You've got the moon. You've got also signs. You've got the high eye of Horus. There's a lot to be seen. Then we've got Justice. Athena. Then we've got the Hanged One. She's got a bathing suit on. How nice. With the palm trees. We've got the Death. I like the way she's done a snake in this one, because the snake transforms itself, renews its skin. There's a rebirth. Then we've got Temperance. Then we've got the Devil. Very nice. The evil looking eyes. The Tower. Oh, it's broken down. Boom. Gone every way. The Star. Also very nice as tattoo. The Moon. Wow. The Sun. Adam and Eve, I would say. Judgment. Very flower power like. Okay. The World. Beautiful. And then we're going on to the Ones. The Two of Wands. Two cats, two sticks, two birds. Highlighting the two. The Three of Wands. The Four of Wands. The Five of Wands. You can also see it on the clothes. It's Aborigine, African. The Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Her familiar is with her again. The Eight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Wands. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Oh, he's got this baton here. The Queen of Wands. That's the black cat. Also, like the flamingo dancer. That's what she looks like. The King of Wands. A little bit like the bullfighter because of the jacket. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Four of Swords. Oh, this one really looks fierce. The Five of Swords. The Six of Swords. I like it. I like this deck. But I don't know how I'm going to shuffle the cards. The Seven. The Eight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Again, a nice tattoo. Ten of Swords. And I like the way she's used the feminine for the page and the masculine for the knight. Now just let me see. That's the Page of Wands and then the knight. Yes, the pages are feminine. Oh, this Queen of Swords, she looks gorgeous. Books, intelligence, communication. And we've got the King of Swords. Then we go to the Ace of Cups. Again, nice for a tattoo. Two of Cups. The Three of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Six of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Oh, I like the Queen, the Mermaid. Look at that. And Neptune. He's got the Fork of Neptune. Very nice. The King of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Two Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. You don't see three people, you see two people and the cat watching, so that's the third one. Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. I like the way she's done that. Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Oh, got a swimming pool here. The Ten of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. He's got the white, she's got the white cat. The the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I love it. But I say about that all about, they're really big, so yes, if you've got small hands, then it's not easy to shovel. Now I'm going to do it the other way. I know it's always difficult to, they are easy to shovel, great stuff, so I don't have to. It looks like a little LP, the singles that we used to have when I was a child. That's what that, and that's about nearly as big as that. No, come on. And now, what will be challenging is that once you've put them out like this, right, you do a 3-card spread. Now I've got to turn them around now, like if they come out like that, so you can, you have to play with it, because is this the reversal to this? Is this the reversal to that, or is this the reversal to that? So that's the challenging bit, which is going to be really nice as a challenge. And then because the look, the upside down, sideways, so that is going to be challenging for a reader, especially for a beginner. So you can use that as a pointer. Take this as a sort of arrow, the number, the upside down, so it's pointing that way. So you have to decide before you start, what is your pointer? Is your pointer the name or the number? And I will take it like this. So the 6 of Pentacles versus the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be feeling left out, you might not have enough money, but you could be expecting a loan from somebody. Now, this is a new way of looking at it. I'm just experimenting. And the bottom of the card could mean you have sown seeds, but they haven't come out yet. Because this way, you have received it. You will receive it, what you haven't got. So you will get help, you will get a listening ear, and this side you won't. Not for a while, you have to wait a little bit longer. I'm just thinking, it's just an idea, but it is an interesting way of reading cards. I like changing and learning. You never stop learning about tarot because of the different decks there are now and the different pictures. And that is what I like about the tarot. And that's the Ace of Wands. So we're going to have big action. Nice one. Okay. Really, really nice cards. Really chuffed with that. Thank you very much, Schleifer. Red Feather. Okay. I'm just going to put them out there. Again, I'll be making pictures, and you can see this on my websites, and you can see it on Facebook, but you can keep coming back on the website because it will be there for as long as I can keep it there. So no problems. And on YouTube, obviously, because that's where you will see it first, besides my websites. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. I've wanted a circular tarot deck for ages, and now it's landed in my lap. Fantastic. Really great. I also like the modern depiction. Being the Aboriginal side, but also the modern side of the Aboriginal. Right, that's the backing. That's the tarot deck. And that's the booklet. There you go. It looks black and white. Right. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you can see the pictures. Just that's the backing. I love the backing as well. I like these snakes. Okay. Take care and see you soon. Please like and share. Ciao ciao.